Right, Gaffer, so we'll try again. Your thoughts on the game then?
Yeah, really closely contested game between two good sides. We know that Handsworth on the 3G are decent on it. They're a good footballing side, so we knew we had to combat that. But also we're a good footballing side as well, so it should suit us. So we knew it was going to be a close game. We both came into it on the same amount of points, knowing that with them playing a couple of games more, it was a good opportunity if we win the game to go a little bit higher in the league, put a bit of daylight in there. But at the end of the day, like we always say, if you can't win it, don't lose it. And I thought the lads, again, the resilience to go a goal behind, which disappointed at conceding. I think the smallest man on the pitch has scored a header in our box. And then we've missed some good chances after. But to take it to the wire again and go score late on, it shows the resilience that Fickley will fight till the end, which we demand. And it's quite nice knowing that on the touchline when things aren't quite going for you, and you're a goal down with 5-10 minutes left, that there's certainly going to be an opportunity for us, which we've taken. So, like I said, it's on us even, which is probably right for the game. I think there was limited chances for both sides. So yeah, delighted with the way we tried to come back into the game. I think we started really brightly, first 30-35 minutes on top, creating some good chances. And then we just sat off and we went into this sort of mode where we were passive. I think we stopped competing in the front line. We got flat in the midfield and stopped getting close to their midfield, and they grew into it. And then they scored soon after half time, and probably had the better of the second half overall. So yeah, nice to come away with a point. It's something for us to build on going into Tuesday night.
That's it. When you've hit the nail on the head there, Gaffer, that it really was. It was as tight a game as you're ever likely to see at this level. But in the same respect, we had one or two unlucky moments with like the high boot when, Lloydie's finish was superb when he volleyed in, but would it have got given anywhere else on the field? I don't know.
It's frustrating when Rich Collier's had his nose kicked off in the first half and it's play on, and then the same thing happens in their box and we score from it, and it's suddenly a foul. So, these things happen. It's trying to have a bit more consistency, but I'd like more consistency from my own team first. So yeah, we're not going to, moan about that. I think the big chance was when Reggie's gone through. After we've got the ball back, he's gone through one-on-one and put it over the bar. But yeah, it's a lot more solid that we've set up for today, and defensively a really pleasing performance. I think we could have done better with the ball at times. I think there's times where it could be a little bit braver. But certainly from a defensive standpoint, I thought that was a good performance today.
Well, and the lad Harry Allen that's come in has not let us down, has he? And then of course, the old goal machine, Keegan Tamro again.
Yeah, big shoes to fill. With Callum being unavailable through suspension. But spoken to Pavitt Farsley about Harry. He comes, highly recommended. He trained really well on Tuesday with us, and he's done a cracking job tonight. So it's a bit of a decision for Tuesday now. But it's great for them both to be competing for that number 1 shirt, because Callum's not really been pushed, this season for that. So good to have that competition. So yeah, pleasure.
What about Keegan?
Keegs, he's just got a habit of being there, hasn't he? And it's
proof of the old adage, you've got to be there to score, haven't you?
It's helped us so many times. It's definitely a first touch. It's chasing that's dribbled in the corner, but we won't complain about that. It's great, like we always say about having goals coming from multiple sources, and Keegan's been a big factor with that, and he's got us another point today. So well done. It's for him a really well-rounded performance. And particularly having a disruption of Val's, having to go off at half time with a nasty cut under his eye. Had to have a reshuffle.
But I think that was from one of ours, wasn't it?
I'm not sure, but it's a good job he's not a pretty boy anyway. But yeah, having Brandon then slide inside and Zach Hurst come on at right back, who did really well. So yeah, like I said, these things can disrupt you, but lads stuck at the task and we've managed to get something from the game, so we'll go away from here relatively happy with today's performance.
So what will you message speak to the lads then for Tuesday?
Same endeavour defensively, consistency with the lines and the distances between units, which is a big factor for us, and when we get that right, we look a lot more solid. It'll just be about being better on the ball. It'll be a completely different contest back on grass at this time of year. I expect it to be a bit of a mudbath, so we're going to have to win the fight first. But yeah, anytime you're away from home, you're going to be up against it, and Golka's never an easy place to go, and they'll want to get one back on us from when we gave them a good game at ours at the start of the season. So it's going to be a really tough game, both sides in and around it in mid-table that want to both push on. So hopefully we can come out the right side with another result.
Looking forward to it then, Gaffer.
Thank
See
you
you
very
then.
much.